We have a hot show in store for you today. I got an interview with Claire Sulmers of Fashion Bomb Daily and Ty Hunter, Beyonce Stylist. We talk all things with Ty, and we get the inside scoop with Claire. Style Access starts in 3, 2, 1. Hello, my name is Rosie, and I'm passionate about fashion. My experiences as a stylist, challenge face-off host, TV personality, and blogger bring us here to discuss all things fashion. Welcome to the Style Access Experience.
Style Access Show.
Oh, this is great.
So I follow you on social media, and I was having a particular bad day, like maybe a week ago. So your post and inspirational, motivational, it really helped me. And I read them all the time, but the one that always gets me is the one about like a week ago. It was the guy with the pads with his brother.
Yes, that was hilarious.
Hilarious.
To me and
and you know what, like I said, I was having a challenging night. And when I saw that, I was just like, oh my God, it made me burst out in laughter. So I would just want to say thank you. And the people that I tagged, they were just like, they had seen it before, but I was like, I had never, me either. So I just want to say thank you for always being positive.
That's what is important. Like my page, I want it to be a breath of fresh air. I try to make everything yellow as a ray of sunshine because it can be a dark place sometimes. So I want people to have that escape, to know that they can page and get to laugh and be inspired.
Yes. So you said you had a daughter during the interview, and I also did my research. Now, is she a girly girl, or does she care about fashion?
She's definitely a girly girl.
Okay.
She's kind of like a little Lisa Bonet. She was on a different world. She's fashion sense is all over the place. She's really a cool kid. Well, a grown woman at this point.
Okay. So what brands does she like? Or
she's more thrift, and she has her own little style. She can rock anything. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So what is your motivation? I know you have worked with, Beyonce. I mean, just big. So what is your motivation?
I just think my motivation is life. Just waking up and having another day of life. Just, knock down some dreams and goals. We're living in a crazy time, and I just love being able to wake up and being, still having my family and friends, and just life, period, motivates me to just try to do as much as I can before I leave this place. Yeah,
and I just feel drawn to you, like you are genuine. Just like when I was listening to you on the panel, you make me laugh, you're inspirational, but you get to the point. I really love that about you.
Thank you.
Yes.
I believe in being real and transparent. Like I said, a lot of people think because you're in this industry of fashion or whatever, you have to be this, character of fabulosity, but you can still be fabulous and humble and be real. And I think you touch people when you're real.
Yes.
Let people know that it ain't always perfect. There's struggle, pain, there's depression, all that, and it's okay to go through that, but at the same time,
right. Now let's talk about your athleisure line. What made you want to go that route?
My girlfriends they all come into the city, and I live in Manhattan.
Okay.
Queens, Jersey, Brooklyn, and they of course work out, but a lot of them don't want to work out. So when you think of workout wear, it's always gray, white, black, blue. I might throw burgundy in there. And I wanted to make it all colorful and make it. I feel color brings life to any situation, so everything is colorful, wrinkle-free, and my dress down is still dressing up. Just in case you don't want to go work out and you want to throw a heel and an accessory piece on, you can go clubbing and do whatever you want. That's what it's about.
Is it going well so far?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Now, because I want to make sure I get everything. So as far as the fashion business, what was your calling? How did you know? I know you had a healthcare background and everything. So what made you want to, move into the fashion business?
I never thought you can get paid for I never thought of the styling world as nothing as far as getting paid. I've always been into fashion. I've made dresses. I've always been against the grain. The trend was I was going this direction. I hate going somewhere and somebody have on what I have on. Get a lot of thirsty. I just think, it all fell into place when I realized you can get paid for it.
Okay.
Miss Tina, leaving the fashion and just doing window dressing, working for different stores in Houston, meeting her, and she gave me the opportunity to work with her. She said, "Do you want to? I'm gonna get you out of here one day."
Okay.
I had a day off. I called her. The rest is history, and I did a Survivor video. So, the whole as far as fashion to me is just stop taking it so serious. Have fun with it. Your main outfit is your skin. If you feel right in that, you can wear anything you want and just play around with fashion.
Okay. Now, what would you suggest to someone that kind of had it all together, but just need that? What key pieces would you suggest that they put in their wardrobe just to elevate their style to the
I would
next level?
definitely say it's one key element is confidence.
Okay.
Confidence. You can have the hottest outfit if you don't make me feel like you feel good in that outfit. I'm not gonna pay attention. You see people dressed up and you be like, but somebody else put on, you be like, oh, okay, that's hot. That's why you see a lot of who better, she wore better. It's just the confidence. It's how you carry yourself, and you just gotta, like I said, your main outfit is your skin.
Okay. Now I want to play one little game with you. It's called the if game.
Okay.
So, styling a client would be easier if
you take the opportunity. The thing is with styling, I can go pull you the hottest pieces. But at the same time, if I didn't take time out to learn what your insecurities were and what you feel comfortable in, I can have a rack of nothing. So I think it's easier if you take the time out to find out what people's insecurities are, and the main goal is to get you to a place where you love. You might not like your knees, but I'll get you to a place where, you know what, if I put on makeup and the picture turned out right, so now I like my knees. My goal is to make you love yourself. That's if you take the time out and learn what people insecurities are.
Okay, and continuing down this career path would be super dope if.
That's a good one. I just want to do so much more. So if I'm able to do other things besides just one thing, I believe in it's okay to not put all your eggs in one basket. Just do everything you want to do while you're here.
Okay, and my bank account would be lit if.
It just kept going to zeros. So I get to the billionaire status.
Thank you so much, Ty. I really appreciate you being on Style Access.
Oh, thank you.
Well, thank you, Claire, for joining us on Style Access.
Yes, of course.
So you are a very accomplished woman.
Thank you.
Harvard educated.
Yes.
You have Fashion Bomb Daily, Fashion Bomb for Men. You have a TV coming soon on Revolt TV. How in the world do you balance and do everything?
It's hard. It's hard, but I try to take time for myself. I told myself that the month of August I'm not doing anything. And I'm just going to stay in my home. I won't be on a plane. We do have to take those moments to refresh. And sometimes it is hard for your friends and family to understand. Like I have this one friend, literally, as soon as I get back to New York, she wants to hang out. I need a day just to myself. So I think, going hard when necessary, taking time for yourself, but also putting an end date on things. There's a date by which I don't want to have to go as hard, and I want to hire people who are going to help me run this company. So, boundaries, creating boundaries.
Right. Okay. Now you have your book, The Bomb
Yeah.
Life.
Yes.
Now this is my own copy. You see she has a nice display here, but you can see mine is bent back because I have actually read this book.
Thank
and
you.
I really, really love it.
Thank you so much.
Your experiences. So let's start
Let's
with
dive in.
your early days in Paris.
Mhm.
Now I have a girlfriend that has been in Paris about 5 years. And so when I was reading the book, it was like some of her experiences, how she had to struggle for finding a place to live. And she lived with the numerous people. Then she finally found her own place. And, just the language barrier. Can you tell me about your struggle, your early days in Paris?
Yeah, I moved to Paris with not a lot of money in my pocket. I did have a place to live, but I didn't know that many people. And while I was pursuing this dream of working at Paris Vogue, I did jobs that I didn't love. You know, I taught English to students, I taught English to businessmen, I did translations, I was freelancing, I was just trying to do whatever I could do within reason to pay my bills and make ends meet. It was hard in so many different ways, not just from the financial strain, but also the cultural differences and the language differences. But I think that situation, because it was so difficult, it made me grow in so many ways. I learned a lot about myself, and I was able to gain a lot of confidence in myself. Because when I moved to Paris, my goal was to work at Paris Vogue. And by the time I left there, I worked at Paris Vogue. I didn't know anybody. It wasn't supposed to happen. Maybe it was. Maybe I manifested it. But after I was able to accomplish that seemingly insurmountable goal, it gave me the confidence to know that I could do anything I put my mind to.
Okay. Now let's talk about the show crashing days.
Yes. Let's talk about it.
Yeah. So what was the best show you ever crashed?
You know what? I would have to say the Alexander McQueen show.
Okay.
I would say that was the best show because Alexander McQueen is no longer with us, unfortunately. But I was able to see this masterful genius in motion. You know, I caught his final walk on my little digital camera. And that was just, it was amazing to take part in fashion history, basically. So, yeah. McQueen.
Okay. Now Lisa Turner.
Lisa Turner. It's so funny because I changed names and then I'm like, who's that? Let's talk about Lisa.
Yeah, so how many Lisas have you endured in this industry?
You know what? There's always going to be a Lisa Turner. When I worked in magazines, I had an enemy, a woman who was trying to ruin me, and I dealt with her. And Lisa Turner, the same thing. Now it's the same thing. Like, you're always going to have somebody, no matter what, somebody who is kind of doing the same thing that you're doing, extremely competitive, and they don't play nice. And you have to understand that as nice as you are, as much as you always try to do the right thing, and as supportive as you may be of other people, not everybody's going to like you. You're 9 times out of 10 always going to have somebody who actually hates you or, you know, wants to see you go down in flames. And so I think meeting people like Lisa Turner also taught me about human nature. And that's adversity and enemies and haters, all of that, they're just a part of life. So you just got to learn how to deal with it. And 9 times out of 10, a hater or an enemy will self-implode. They'll ruin themselves because they're so focused on you, but they're not focused on what they need to do. So.
All right. Now, some key takeaways from your book. Now, one thing you said, you're always supposed to have great content. Why is that?
People need a reason to keep coming back to your site. People need to know that when Beyonce steps out, you're going to have all the full outfit details. And so I think us having this constant stream of content is what has kept us relevant over the past 10 or 11 years. But then you can't just have the same content that everybody else has. You have to have exclusives. You have to interview A-listers, power players, people who can help raise your status and kind of raise the buzz around your brand. So content is king, you know.
And the other one, you said cash payments aren't always necessary if it's going to service your bottom line.
Yeah.
I love that because sometimes you get focused on the cash payment.
Right.
But if it's going to service your bottom line, like you said, you had an item that you was eyeing. So can you talk about that?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, cash payments, what you mean in terms of giving your service?
Right.
Yeah. You sometimes have to work for free, and that's okay. Even to this day, even with all that I put in, there are some situations where I will do something at no cost because A, either I want to do it, or B, it'll be great from an image standpoint. I always say either it services your bottom line or it services your brand. And so I think, you know, people should not turn their nose up at working for free. And if you do, there are a lot of great opportunities that can pass you by. I wouldn't be in this industry if I didn't work for minimum wage or for free, you know, so you might block your blessings if you're too focused on the dollar amount. Just know that eventually you will get paid what you're due, you know, but first you have to pay your due.
said that, you know, you were doing Uber, like you started looking at your finances and you were utilizing Uber and Airbnb, so you reached out to them.
I did.
Yeah, how did you get that foresight to even know, okay, I have, you know, a lot of followers, I can monetize this, let me step out. So
Yeah, I mean, you have to. You have to start to learn to leverage the followers, even if, like my dad, he's so funny. He was like, you have 1.2 million followers, well, you should tell each of them to give you $1. My dad didn't say that. Okay. But, yeah, you can see where you're kind of like eating money all the time and see ways that you can kind of stop that. And for me, it was one of those things where when I first started taking pictures of my outfits, I invested lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of money in my clothes and my shoes and all that. And then it got to a point where people were like, okay, she's stylish, okay, she actually sells clothes, she helps people with clothes. So now that clothing is not really an expense that I need to incur anymore. So I think it's just about leveraging your platform and your power in order to save money. You know, if your million followers will give you $1, there are other ways that you can leverage that.
Okay, and so now well, before we go, I want to play a little game with you.
Okay.
Okay, so it's called Fashion Quote Authors Reveal. So I'm going to do a quote, and then I'm going to give you 3 names, and you tell me who authored the fashion quote. Okay, you either know fashion or you don't. Is it Marc Jacobs, Coco Chanel, or Anne Wintour?
Anna Wintour?
Yeah, yes. The next one is, I like my money right where I can see it, hanging in my closet.
Sarah Jessica Parker.
Okay, and then always dress like you're going to see your worst enemy. Is that Kimora Lee?
Kimora.
Okay, and then the next last game I want to play with you is 5 questions. I want you to blurt out the first thing that comes to your mind. Okay. Best moment of being Claire.
Mama.
Okay. What do you do for fun?
Sleep.
Okay.
I sleep and eat for fun.
Nothing wrong with that. You have a busy life. Okay. If Fashion Bomb Daily was no more, what would be next for Claire?
TV.
Okay. All right. Best advice for someone that wants to follow in your footsteps?
Never, ever, 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 ever give up.
Okay. And last question. Do you remember the first person that followed you on IG?
Oh. No. Probably my mama.
Okay, yeah. There you go, family first.
Yes,
Yes.
of course, always.
Well, thank you so much, Claire. It was such a pleasure to
Such a
have you
pleasure.
in Style Access.
Thank you.
All right. The best of luck to you.
Thank you.
All right. It was a pleasure to have Ty and Claire on the show today. They had a wealth of knowledge and they wasn't afraid to share it with us. What was your favorite moment? If you would like to share, do so on our social media pages. As always, be sure to stay connected with us on Instagram and YouTube at Style Access Show.